Hello, everyone. I just wanted to give you guys a little rundown of this developmental story on Aevalore, the game that I've been working on. I've literally made this game in less than 60 days. I've been grinding 15 hours a day on this game to build it into what it is. And I just wanted to show you guys some of the pictures and videos that I had taken along the way to, to show you some of the development. So here's one of the first pictures here. And you can see it's literally just a box. And I felt so satisfied at the fact that I could get these images on the screen and the fact that I could get this image or this box to follow this box. So when this box would move around, this box would follow. And I felt like I had really broken a threshold of the game and something that was needing to take place because obviously the enemy following you is a staple in the game. So I felt like this was such a big deal. Anyhow, we come over here. This is a little bit more into the development, and I figured out that I could turn those boxes into sprites. But you can see here the sprite is not flipping as he's turning. He's not shooting anything, and the skeleton's just basically it's just doing a basic follow, not attacking, not doing anything. But once again, I'd felt so accomplished by being able to just make this happen. Now, here's build 3. So here, I actually got the archer to shoot at the skeletons, and I got the skeletons to spawn in different directions. And once again, this was like the core concept of Aevalore. It was way more than just having enemies spawn, because I wouldn't call this necessarily a bullet heaven game, although it does fall into that genre. But once again, I felt so accomplished by being able to have these enemies spawn and having an arrow fly. But notice how the arrow isn't even making contact with the enemies. But once again, felt very accomplished by being able to even make this happen. So this got me motivated, and this was kind of like the beginning of the game development addiction. And here we're at build 4, and so you can see the health bar is actually down here. I ended up moving the health bar down here, and also you can see here this is what the skill menu had looked like when I first put it together. You can see how sloppy it looked. It was just a prototype, but I was once again very happy, and you have no idea how long it took me and how many headaches it took me just to get this icon. When you click on it, 1 to register the click, and 2 to get this icon to pop up here in skill bar 1, huge headache. But eventually figured it out, and that was the motivation to keep me pushing forward. But you can see here I got the skill and it ends up on the skill bar here. I'm here shooting the skill at them, and you can see they're dropping orbs now. Once again, I felt like this was a huge accomplishment, but I'm picking up the orbs and there's no way of telling how much XP you got. I'd even gotten this Jade Dragon to spawn. This was a prototype of the Jade Dragon, and was once again really happy with the fact that I had a pet in the game for the Ranger. I thought it was so cool. And here we even had the Jade Trap, which is, these are all official moves in the game. They've all kind of just been tweaked a little bit. Notice how it's not showing damage numbers or anything like that. We don't really know what's going on. But once again, I was so happy with even getting to this point in the development of the game. I want to show you one more here. So here, I actually have a character and I have a background, and I was pretty happy that the background looked a little bit better. I thought it was coming together more. And notice how there's actually damage numbers. This was huge. And notice how we got the XP bar to pop up. So if we pick up orbs in this video, we'll see, we can see that the XP bar starts filling up. And notice how fast it fills up. Obviously, so much of this has been tweaked. Getting this level up to pop up, oh, it was all such a headache. But felt very accomplished with the progress of that. Now, those are the last videos I have, but you can see here where the game is today. Here I am running it on Godot, and see how many characters there are. But here was Jade. This was the OG. This was the main guy. This was the very first creation of the game. And frankly, Magic Arrow was one of the first moves in the game. So you can see what the game looks like now. We have the stamina bar down here that's working. You can see how it flashes red because I'm trying to dodge, but I don't have the stamina bar. The health bar is down here, not underneath him. He's shooting his arrows. There's critical hits in the game. And you can see the skill tree looks a lot different. The icons look different. But Magic Arrow, this was the first move implemented in the game. Was really happy about that. So anyway, you can see the game has come a long way, and I'm really happy with where it is right now. It's such a fun game. You have all these unique abilities. So, you know, I have Magic Arrow on the skill bar 1 right here, but I can choose Ninth Shot, and it'll replace it. And now I have a completely different move. In other words, I can make completely different builds every single time I play, which is it's one of the most powerful tools of Aevalore, which is build crafting, and you can do it for hours. So anyway, I wanted to share this with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.